Welcome back to the Passport Pals podcast. I'm Josh.
I'm Olivia.
And we're the Passport Pals. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
How are you?
I'm doing okay.
That's good, I guess. It's better than not okay.
Yes. I finished my semester at school.
Woo!
Yeah.
Everybody say congratulations, Olivia.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Oh, please. No more applause. I'm just kidding. Yeah. It's really not that exciting.
Fantastic news.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm so thrilled. And now we're kicking it into high gear.
Yeah.
Cruise. Another cruise. Another cruise. Another flight. Another cruise.
Yeah. Hopefully. We have like 3 upcoming and we're like, can we fit in like 3 more in between them?
Yeah, we're like looking at all kinds of different things and we're like, if we leave on this date,
then we can do this one and this one.
Yeah, we leave 2 days later, but at least we'll have 2 days in between. Yeah.
It's a sickness.
It is, but it's one of the better ones to have, arguably.
I would say so.
Yeah. How was your week?
It was good.
To note?
I've been working a lot, but other than that,
you've been working a lot. It sucks.
Yeah. But other than that, we got Dutch Bros before we filmed today.
We
that was
did.
exciting.
We did. Do you guys have Dutch Bros where you live?
Let us know. We just got, within the past year, like 3 have popped up around us. So super exciting.
I tried the banana bread. You tried some fun Americano.
Yeah, I got the soft top, though, for the first time. That was an experience. It was good.
Yeah, slay. It was good.
Yeah.
Tasty.
All right. Well, today we are ending out our Euro summer, which is kind of sad. We ended off in London unexpectedly. Again, we'll get into that. But before we do that, let's get into the passport report. What's going on in the world of travel news over there?
Yeah, let's do it. So allegedly, United Airlines has resumed charging solo flyers for more for airfare.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. So earlier this year, Delta, United, and American were charging a single supplement. They started.
I just don't understand why you would need to do that on an airplane that is carrying more, like a lot of people. Like you can fit people in. Like I get it on a cruise, like, oh, like they're losing money by only having one person in a room. But like you can squeeze
right,
people.
I'm filling a seat.
Yeah.
It shouldn't matter if I'm traveling with more than one person. Doesn't make sense. But then like they stopped. But now they've resumed.
Good.
Okay. So their fee is reportedly at least 5% more expensive. However, let the record show, this tax is only being applied to 8% of United flights.
Oh. Then why do it?
Right.
Why be annoying?
Right. So then I wonder, like, if it matters if it's like domestic, if it matters like what, why, where are we charging more? Does it matter where we're going? Does it matter how long the flight is? Because like, for example, like people who travel for work, right? Like maybe they're only flying 4 hours. Maybe they're only taking a short trip, but like maybe if it's like a 8-hour flight, they're not charging it.
Or I wonder if it's for less popular flights. Like if you're flying to South Dakota and not that many people are flying, or are they doing it on the more popular ones? I don't know which one would be better for business. Like which makes more sense. I don't even know.
Oh, business travelers are less impacted by the financial burden of a single tax applied to their solo airfare if they are putting the expense on a company card. Or maybe they're just saying because you're not paying for it yourself.
I guess. That's still... Oh, so they're just trying to... They're like, oh, you're not paying for it anyways. Let's just charge you more money because we can.
I guess that's true.
I mean, I guess, but I'm not a businessman. What if I wanted to fly somewhere alone? I'm...
True.
Nobody's paying for my flight.
Yeah, I don't know. And they like apparently brought it back like super quietly. Like,
well, we found out and you heard it here first.
Of course we found out. People were like, hello, why am I paying more? So... yeah, if you're planning on flying solo, I'm flying solo. Anyways, if you're planning on flying solo anytime soon on a United, American,
Delta,
Delta airline. Prepare. Potentially.
Terrible.
If
I don't
you were
like
in
that.
the 8%. But anyways, what's going on for you?
Well, Norwegian Cruise Line has announced new details of their renovation for their private island.
Oh, okay.
So a few months ago, Norwegian announced that their private island in the Bahamas, Great Stirrup Key, was going to be having a major overhaul. Currently it's a tender port, so they're adding a dock. They're adding
Hallelujah.
a pool. They're adding an adults only area. So they announced some things, but not a lot. But they just announced like yesterday that they're adding a water park. Ooh.
Fancy.
So it is going to be a 6-acre water park called Great Tides Water Park. It's scheduled to open summer 2026. It will feature 19 water slides, a 9,000 square foot kids splash zone, a 800-foot dynamic river. So it's not a lazy river, it's a dynamic river.
Dynamic. I ain't never heard of a river described like that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But they announced, the internet has been buzzing that they're getting a water park.
Very exciting.
Yeah, I haven't been to Great Stirrup Key again because I haven't been on a Norwegian cruise. Neither have you. But I don't know. From what I've seen, I don't like this.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't super impressed.
Because, like, they're trying to keep up with Royal Caribbean. Again, Great Stirrup Key is directly across from Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Like, you can see it from the islands.
Yeah, how are they adding a water park onto that tiny little itty bitty island?
One, it looks small. But two, like, stop trying to be like everybody else. Keep your lane. They have a more, like, natural, like, beach island. Like, why do we need all the fun stuff? Sure, add a pier. Maybe add an adults-only beach. Like, why are we... I don't know. Again, I've never been, so maybe the island is just boring. But from the pictures I've seen, it looks just like a nice beach. So, like, let's not, like, cheapen it.
Interesting take.
But now I'm like, I need to get to Great Stirrup Key
Before.
now so I can compare.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You got it. Maybe we can fit that in.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe tomorrow.
Carry the one.
Yeah, I agree. I was just bringing up this idea because I kind of said the same thing about like theme parks. About like, why would I go to this theme park if it's like
The same thing.
yeah, in my backyard? Like, why? Now it's like you're taking away from having to travel to different places, but like now you're taking away like the appeal. You know what I mean? Like, unless you're like loyal to one cruise line, my thing is like, why am I going to other cruise lines then?
Yeah, like Royal Caribbean's already got all the fun right across the way. Like,
Right.
if I'm going to you, I'm not also looking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was kind of looking forward to sailing Norwegian because I feel like it's got like
A chill, laid back vibe.
right, like an elevated, relaxed fun.
Yeah.
Norwegian gives me like, we are cool as a cucumber just the way we are.
Yeah.
We don't need all the frills and thrills because we're just that good.
And we'll sprinkle a few in.
Yeah. You know what I mean? They're not as flashy. I think that's what I liked about them. They're just not as like, here is a gigantic leopard in the middle of Mexico. And also we have this gargantuan ship that you can go for
Largest in the world.
3 days on for like $2,500 a person. Thank you. But anyways, yeah, I feel like they're just not as flashy, and I like that. I
Yeah.
like that they're like casually cool.
Well, not anymore.
Right.
So I don't know. If you are a loyal Norwegian sailor, let us know what you think. But from the outside, that's kind of what it looks like. It seems odd. Like, stop trying to be like everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine just the way you are.
I don't know though, because then there's also like, you want to cater to
Yeah,
like kids and families.
I
and
can see that.
You want to be able to offer them something too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be great, but it's just a little off-putting for some reason. I don't know why.
No, I get it. I agree with you. I totally agree with you.
But I did see some Norwegian stands on TikTok like, yeah, we're getting a water park, baby.
Y'all could have just swam over, you know. I'm sure Royal would have let you on. See, but that's my thing. Like, then why were you loyal to them?
Well,
If they were missing
'cause
something
they
that you
like the
wanted.
chill. I don't know.
Right,
So-
but then like,
you know what? You're right.
that's
don't know.
not what you like then. If you're wanting a big, grand, adventurous, extreme situation.
Yeah.
vacation.
I don't know.
Do you think it's going to be an added charge like Royals is?
Of course.
Really?
Now, if they were smart, maybe they'll make it included. I don't. And it's only a 6-acre water park.
If
I
they
think
make
that's
a
small.
6-acre water park more money, it better be no more than $6. $1 an acre, baby.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting. But now we gotta go before they start construction. You know what? Hey, MSC, if you're listening, if you care, hear me out. Do not put a park on my beautiful Ocean Key. Do not do it.
Do not.
We love her just the way she is. She's perfect and beautiful. Please do not put a water slide of any capacity. I beg of you, we don't need it. Nobody does. You have enough frill and thrill.
Thank you.
That's all. Stay true to you, girl.
Yeah. Stop trying to be like everyone else, like these other cruise lines are.
Yeah. We don't want it.
No.
From loyal to MSC people, we don't want it.
No.
Anyways.
Well, with that, should we get into the meat and potatoes of the episode?
Let's do it.
Let's go back to London.
Yeah.
All right, so kind of picking up where we left off in the last episode, our cruise ended in Venice. And again, it was a weird situation all the way around boarding and disembarking a cruise in Venice because we were at this port that was like way outside of Venice, but they still brought us back to Venice, which was kind of weird. So we got off the ship. They bussed us back to Venice proper. And then we booked a airport shuttle through MSC because we were like, okay, we really just don't know how we're getting to the airport. This is a mess all the way around. So let's just take their shuttle bus. Mm-hmm. And then when we got off the bus from the ship to then transfer to a different bus, it was just crazy.
Yeah. I remember this vaguely. It was just kind of chaos.
Yeah,
like,
nobody knew which bus was going where. How do we get on here? Which ticket goes to where? It was just terrible.
Yeah, it was very unorganized. Mm-hmm. And the only reason we booked it was because when we were talking to MSC being like, how early can we get off the ship because our flight is at 9 a.m. and they were like, maybe rebook, baby. They told us about this option that they had, but it doesn't seem like many people knew what was going on when we got back to Venice.
This seems like a Venice cruise port flaw. Like, there was just no information at the Venice cruise port at all. Because when we arrived, there was no signage. There was no bus.
The Venice cruise port is like a giant parking lot and like a warehouse.
That's it.
There is no like port. So like, isn't that kind of misleading?
Yeah. But then why are we still, if we're not boarding the ship at this non-cruise port in Venice, why even have us go through there? There's got to be a better place for us to come in and out of.
Right.
I don't know. But it was just a cluster of epic proportions. But we finally made it on the bus to the Venice airport. We got there and we had like 3 or 4 hours before our flight because we had rebooked it. But we couldn't check in because we were flying EasyJet, a budget airline throughout Europe.
We talked a little bit about this experience, about how we had to like wait 2 hours to check in, and then but like everyone was already lining up for the past 4 hours, and we were like, wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah, so that was crazy. Just trying to figure out. We're like, okay, we're here early, but we can't do anything for 2 hours. But we
also
need
that
to be
airport
lined up.
was ugly.
Yeah, Venice Marco Polo.
First of all, huh? Why am I at an airport called Marco Polo? Second of all, it was like weird.
It was weird. There was nowhere good to sit and
like we were sitting in this like waiting area type deal, but then all of these flights were arriving and people would come out of this main busy like hallway.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, how did they end up here?
Yeah. It was a small and chaotic airport.
Yeah. But we eventually made it onto our flight.
We did. And flying EasyJet, I was nervous just because they are a budget airline. And I've heard some...
Second to last row.
We were in the very back of the plane.
Like, we just kept walking. Well, and that's another thing. Like, the plane, like, pulled up. And I was like, we're getting on that plane? That's like a baby plane. That's like for American Girl dolls. That's not for people. It was like probably the smallest plane I've ever seen in my life. Do you remember walking down the aisle? I was like, I don't know if I'll fit in that seat.
No, I was going to say I don't remember it being bad.
It was an itty bitty plane.
I had no complaints.
I mean, I don't have complaints. I was just appalled. I was like, wait, are we going to be safe in that? It looks like a paper airplane. You don't remember?
No.
It looked like a private jet. Swear. It was itty bitty. And there were only like 30 rows. Remember?
I do remember that. Yeah, we were in row 30.
We were in like the last row and we walked all the way down. And I remember looking to my left and right being like, baby, my hips don't even fit in between the seats. Like, you want me to sit there?
I was worried about the bags because that's a big thing. People in front of us, they got their bags taken and they had to pay to check them. But thankfully we didn't.
Well, okay.
They were being stupid.
They were really dumb. They had like these like those bags that like are like suitcases that they're like, oh yeah, it's a carry-on. And you're like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
That's not a carry-on.
But I've heard that EasyJet is very strict, and I'm like, we've been here for 5 weeks. I think our bags fit, but they're kind of bulging.
Oh yeah, our backpacks were big at this point, baby. Like our backpacks were packs.
Yeah.
But we
made it, and then we made it to London. We flew into London Gatwick. And then we stayed at the Hilton right in the London Gatwick airport, which was very convenient.
Oh, yeah.
We got off our flight and it was right there.
Yeah. And thank God for your credit card points.
Yeah, we booked it with points because, again, we had to finagle this 2-day London stop last minute because that was the only flight options. And it was cheaper to stay in London for 2 days than to like book any other flight the same day. So, but yeah, we got it. The Hilton was very nice.
It was a really nice hotel. And guess what was within walking distance?
You'll never guess. McDonald's. So guess where we went for dinner? Glorious.
McDonald's.
I added McDonald's in another country. Check.
Also, it was freezing.
Yeah, it was really cold.
Yeah, it was. We were there at the end of May. And it was like 60 degrees.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was a little insane. We were walking to McDonald's and I was like, I need a little jacket. But McDonald's was so cool.
It was. We got Snickerdoodle McFlurries.
Yeah, it was our first time in London too. And I remember sitting there. I remember sitting there and hearing all like the like kids around us talking and being like, oh my God, it's like being in a Peppa Pig episode. They were all talking in their little cute British accents and it was like, mother. I'm like, oh my God, it's like a real life like British people. This is so cool.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
It was. Yeah, our first time there, which was crazy. So we had McDonald's.
Do you remember sitting there too and being like, can we see the Northern Lights?
Oh.
Because there had been like news about like Northern London. You could see the Northern Lights because
we couldn't.
Yeah,
but
not in the place. We were like south. I think Gatwick is like south.
I don't know.
I could be totally making that up. But it, like I remember looking at a map and being like, oh no, we're nowhere near.
Yeah. But then we went to the gas station and got some fun chips as well for our hotel room.
Yes.
Our staple. But that was it. Our travel day. We made it. It was chaotic and worrisome.
I was super sick too.
Yeah.
I was like worried my eardrums were going to explode. But like, you know, when like this might be a niche experience actually, because I have like chronic ear infections and sinus infections. And every single time I've ever gone on a plane with an ear infection or a sinus infection, my mom has always been like, don't act sick. Because like they won't let you fly if they think that your like eardrum is going to explode or something, which like, hello.
Yeah.
Like probably shouldn't do that. So I was like using Flonase. Like before we were getting on, I was like, don't let anyone see me. Like I have to clear my airways. But anyways, yeah, I was super sick. So I remember getting to the hotel and like taking a shower and being like,
oh, I do remember you were like taking the hottest shower you could to like clear everything out.
Yeah. And I remember thinking I was gonna die.
Yeah, you were in so much pain.
Who knows, baby? Who knows? But yeah, it was bad. I was popping all kinds of pillies. But yeah, we had a nice first evening because we didn't get in until like 5.
Yeah, it was later in the day. But then day 2, we slept in a bit. And then we didn't venture out until like 11.
You did all the research about trains into like central London and
Which it was very easy because there's a train station right at the London Gatwick Airport. So it was very easy. Definitely recommend if you're like doing a layover, stay at the Gatwick Airport. Train station right there. Walk to your hotel. Get into London easy. Very nice.
Yeah. And then, so we got up. We walked out of our hotel and walked into the train station, which was like a hop, skip, and a jump. It was like right there.
We got some Starbucks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They had like a lemon poppy seed muffin or something, which we don't have here in the States, which was delicious.
Yeah. Also, I learned what Jaffa cakes were. Changed
So
my life.
delicious.
Changed my life, baby. There was like a
Convenience store.
Yeah, like a miniature supermarket meets convenience store in the airport right outside the hotel. So we also got some snackies there.
Yeah.
But anyways.
And then we made it into London. It was probably about like a 45-minute train ride. Not bad.
We got pretty lucky too because from what I've heard, London can be really gloomy.
Yeah, we had a nice, bright, sunny day.
Yeah, except for like a solid 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, these storm clouds started rolling in and I was like, hey, I think it's about to rain. And you were like on the phone with your mom and I was like, hey, I think it's about to rain. Like,
and there was no cover.
There was no cover
Yeah.
anywhere. And it rained. It rained. But overall we had a pretty sunny, cool day.
It was very nice weather.
Yeah.
So right when we got off the train in London and then we took the tube to Buckingham Palace. It was kind of interesting trying to navigate that, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, easier than the subway system for sure.
Agreed.
But it was kind of cool. I remember like, cause it's like deep.
You go down there.
Yeah,
How
and I
did they
remember
even
going
do
down
it?
and I was like, oh my God, it's like Harry Potter. Like,
And it kept going.
yeah, it was kind of crazy. Like, we kept going down these steep escalators and I'm like, where are we? Like, what is going on? Why is it like this? But I don't know.
Yeah, but we made it to Buckingham Palace. That was really cool. I don't know. It just felt very London. We're like, we have to go to Buckingham Palace.
I feel like,
We were there for like over an hour. I feel like just like taking it all in.
yeah. And there were like little gardens near it. But I was like standing there and I was like, hey, yo, it's kind of small.
It did not look as grand as it seems.
Like, palace. That's a house. Which like is crazy because it's definitely a palace. Like, looking back, like totally a palace. I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah, it did not live up to what it seemed like in like pictures though. It
Yeah.
was cool, but
I was
it did
expecting
seem
like a wow. People live there. Like queens and kings live there. Like real life kings and queens.
So that was cool. We did some gift shopping around there. And then as we were walking back, we were leaving. And then there was this royal family photography museum like inside Buckingham Palace. And we were like, should we go?
Yeah, because we were like, we didn't have enough time, I don't think, to even consider doing a tour of any sort. But I really wanted to go in there.
And the photography museum was like right inside. And we're like,
yeah,
okay.
and they were like, you can buy tickets online. And I was like, okay. $20, you've got me. If I can step foot in this palace and say I've been, you know what I mean?
So that was cool. There was a lot of history.
Yeah, I feel like the whole time we were in there, though, I was like, if I go through this door, can I like see one of the corgis? Like the whole time I was considering like, would I like get arrested if I just like took a gander somewhere else?
Like, how do I get in the thick of it?
Yeah. And then there was this tour leaving and I was like, what if I just low key though, one of the coolest experiences, this is gonna sound so stupid, the museum was incredible. It was so cool to see all the different photos and the history, and they gave you like the little like headphone things.
It was like, click this button for this picture.
Yeah, it was cool. And we spent quite a bit of time in there looking at all the photos, but at the end we went to the bathroom.
I was gonna say that the bathroom was a highlight for me, but I
The bathroom was such a highlight.
it was really cool.
It was fantastic in there. Being in the bathroom, I was like, oh, this is a palace.
Yeah, I felt like royalty in there on that throne, let me tell you.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. It was cool.
It was really cool.
It was cool, right? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't just me.
Yeah, and like the urinals had these like carved wood dividers. I was like, whoa.
That is fascinating. The girls' bathroom was not that cool. I just remember thinking like, oh my God, like the floors are nice and the toilets are nice.
Yeah,
and,
the
like,
bathrooms were really nice.
bathrooms were, I don't know how to describe it. It just felt like royalty. I was like, ooh, we're in Buckingham Palace. Yeah, the bathrooms were a highlight.
Yeah.
And then they had like a gift shop, but it was all like King George themed.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, where's my girl?
Yeah.
Where's my girl? I need some merch from her.
Yeah.
So then we did some more shopping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was like a whole row of shops right behind it.
Oh, we got some like tea and like crumpets and stuff. I really wish we would have had time to do like a real traditional British tea. You know, because I love tea time. Okay, I have had like multiple tea themed birthday parties. I was like grew up on going to the Grand Floridian for tea time for my birthday. Like I love a tea.
Yeah.
I love a tea. I love a tea sandwich. I love a tea. But
Your
like
past birthday, you had a tea party.
Yeah, baby. And the birthday before that, I had a tea party. In fact, you know what? That's crazy. I love a tea party. I just love it. There's just something about a 3-tiered sandwich tray that like gets me going. But like I really, really, really wish we would have had time to do like a traditional English tea. But I'm sure it's wildly expensive and I wouldn't even know where to go to do something like that. And we just were on a time crunch and we had many a thing to book. But if we're ever back in London, I really, really, really want to try a traditional tea. But we did get some tea.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
But then we hopped back in the tube to go to Big Ben. It was kind of hard to figure out how to get to Big Ben from Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
Like there was like go to this station, but this station was closed and I don't know. But we made it to Big Ben.
We did. It was cool.
It was really cool. It was kind of, I don't know. That was more impressive to me than the Buckingham Palace.
I agree.
Like the tower was like so intricate. It looked like, I don't know, bejeweled. I don't even know.
Yeah, the architecture was really beautiful and like the vibes.
Yeah.
They were just like more like London.
I was like, whoa, this is cool.
Yeah. Buckingham Palace felt like
Just like a concrete building. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, and like the vibes there were like, I'm trying to relate it. You know those like steps in the middle of Times Square where people are like doing weird things? That's like the vibes at Buckingham Palace. Like there's a bunch of like weird people like yelling and like playing music and like you're like okay.
Yeah.
Like the vibes were just not like royal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was expecting like guards and like trumpets. I don't know. I was expecting something like whoa. They're like rich.
Yeah.
They're like really important. But I was like, I could probably like get in there if I really wanted to. Like I don't feel like they're like as like important as they seem. But Big Ben, baby.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. Like I'm British. I like want to live here forever. And there were like the big red buses were everywhere and like like the double decker. I was like, oh my God, Harry Potter. Like yeah. And my One Direction heart was like, like we're here.
We're in the land.
Yeah. This is not the land.
This is Glendale.
This is Glendale. But yeah, it just felt more like British.
Yeah.
More like London. You know?
And then after that, we were going to venture to the Borough Market. We did make it to the Borough Market, but it was closed when we got there.
This was another L for me. Remember back in Venice or Florence when I was like, the one thing I want to do is go to this jewelry store and it was closed? This was like my one request. I was like, the only thing that I really, really must do today is go to Borough Market and eat something.
And all day we were looking at TikToks like, oh, we got to get that. We got to get that. We got to get that.
Yeah. And we like didn't eat. Okay. So this was the downfall. Again, you guys. Again, this is the downfall for me. Devastated. Literally devastated. I'm like, why is it so quiet? Like, I'm like looking around. I'm like, wait a damn minute. Wait a minute. Where is everybody? Yeah. So heads up.
It closes like by 4 p.m.
Earlier, I think it was only open from like 11 to 2. Which we didn't know. And I think is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Stupidest thing I've ever heard. So maybe
Go
one
early.
day we'll get to go. But yeah.
It was really sad we missed it.
Yeah, we were both devastated. But then we saw the real life London Bridge.
Which is not called the London Bridge, by the way.
Well, we did go to the real London Bridge.
Oh, yeah, but the real London Bridge is not the bridge you picture when you hear London Bridge.
Yeah,
which was
everyone's
shocking.
lying.
Yeah,
It's actually the Tower Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
But the real London Bridge, really anticlimactic.
Yeah, it's very
It's a bridge.
stupid, ugly, small.
Dirty. I was like, wait, this is London Bridge?
Yeah.
Like she should be falling down, baby. Just kidding. But we were like, okay, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we should go to the Tower Bridge now.
Mm-hmm. But before that, we were starving. We hadn't eaten all day.
It was a downfall.
You were hangry.
I was hangry. I was like, Josh was like, what do you want to eat? I was like, I don't care.
Let's go home.
Yeah. I was like, we can go back to the hotel for all I care. Like, I was just in such a bad mood. I was hungry. I was sad. I missed my borough market. My feet hurt. We had been walking for so I didn't feel good. Yeah, it was just chaos. It was my downfall.
But then we saw the light at the end of the tunnel.
The golden arches were calling.
Our favorite spot. Guess where we ate again? McDonald's. So we grabbed our McDonald's, we took it to go and found a nice place to sit and look over the Tower Bridge. It was actually a very nice way to enjoy our meal.
Yeah.
It was very scenic.
My mood did a 360. I was like, you know what? This is the life, actually. Like,
I'm in London looking at the Tower Bridge, eating my McDonald's.
yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was
We had
really
a good time.
And then we walked along the water for a bit.
Yeah.
And
we got
then-
closer to the Tower Bridge. And then we were like, we're in London. We've got to try fish and chips. Right? Like, we got to find somewhere.
Yeah.
So you started researching.
Yeah, and we found this place literally in the Tower Bridge, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, and I was like, it's going to be packed. We're never going to get in there. There was like nobody in there.
Yeah, there was nobody there. And they had a little outdoor patio, so we placed our order and sat out there. The bridge was literally huge right behind us. It was a cool spot to enjoy some fish and chips.
Now, if you know anything about Josh, he doesn't eat fish.
I don't. I tried it though. It was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't my favorite thing. I'm not going to be eating fish and chips all the time now, but I had to try it.
Here's where there was a major shift for me, okay? I feel like, and I think I mentioned this before, all of Europe, it was like really hard to find a vegetable. I was like fiending, where I was like, I need vegetables. I need some sort of actual vegetable. But it came with a little tiny bowl of split peas.
Oh, I forgot about
or mashed
that.
peas. What are they called? Mashed peas?
No idea.
I think they call them mashed peas. Oh my God. I had no idea. I still to this day make my own like rendition of mashed peas.
Really?
Like
I didn't even know they had that there.
Oh my God. I don't think you would eat it.
No, but I didn't know you don't even remember it being there.
God,
That's crazy.
The little itty bitty like what do they call it?
Ramekin?
Oh my God. A ramekin of split peas. Like, oh my God. Take me back. That really puts me in the mood. I'm like, oh my God. London. Like, hello. Oh my God. It really altered the trajectory of my life. Mind you, we had like just eaten McDonald's 30 minutes prior. So like neither one of us were really hungry.
No, but we're like, we have to. We're here.
Yeah, but it was so good.
Yeah, it was good. And then we were kind of trying to figure out what to do. We're like, okay, it's like 6:00 now. We'd seen the big sites that we definitely wanted to see. We were like, should we go see a show on the West End? Like, what are we going to do with our night? We ended up at the Beatles Street. Is it Abbey Road?
Yeah.
We did the
took
crosswalk.
Yeah, and it was kind of far.
It was a journey, a trek.
Yeah, from the tube to Abbey Road, it was like a 30-minute walk.
Yeah, it was.
And I was like, are we there yet?
Yeah, it was a cute little neighborhood though, but it was quite the walk.
Yeah, and I was like, the sun is like actively going down.
I know, it was practically dark by the time we were there, but we still went and got our pictures.
Yeah, and it was cool. Like, there were a lot of other people there who were Beatles fans too, and everyone was like, I'll take your picture if you'll take mine. But there were like cars coming at us the whole time.
It was a really busy road.
Yeah, so it would be like I'd have someone like a stranger's phone, and they'd be like waiting across the street, and we'd be like looking on both sides, and I'd be like, go, 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 go. And then everybody would run and like pose and do what they got to do.
Yeah, it was really busy. They need to reroute traffic.
Yeah. And I'm sure like the locals are so sick and tired. And like, you guys are like, and there were people screaming.
Yeah,
like, you guys are
people
crazy.
were honking, screaming.
Yeah. And they're like, you're all crazy. Like, you're so blah. I'm like,
I'm getting my picture.
The Beatles stood here. Excuse me. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was cool.
But then that was pretty much our day in London. We headed back to our hotel, another 40-minute train ride back to the Hilton. And guess what we ate for dinner? McDonald's.
It's a sickness.
So we had McDonald's 3 times in 2 days.
6 hours. We had McDonald's 3 times.
Yeah.
It's an illness.
But it's just so good. And what else am I going to eat?
It was just a known quantity. And again, we were like on a budget. There's not a lot you can do in a hotel to begin with. But it's like, I'm not going to order a room service. We were considering room service.
Or there was this like lobby bar in the Hilton, but it was all super expensive.
Yeah, like chicken tenders and french fries were like $40.
It was
and I'm
crazy.
like, I can get chicken tenders and french fries from Mickey D's for $12. So I bet you know where I'm going.
Yeah.
And we wanted to try all the McFlurries.
We did. There was like a lot of fun ones. So.
In Europe, they have different McFlurries. They have
So
the Biscoff. Did you call it Snickerdoodle earlier?
I did. I realized it was a Biscoff.
Yeah, but that's okay. And then they had one that I really wanted to try. It was like a Whoppers. That was pretty much it.
That was it. And then it was finally, sadly, time to fly home.
The next morning.
Yeah. Our flight was at like 2 p.m. We were flying Norse Atlantic Airways, which had a direct flight from London to Orlando, which is crazy.
Norse, if you're listening, we love you.
We do.
I love that airline.
It was incredible. They're just a budget airline, but
now, we may love them because we were spoiled a little bit.
Yeah, so we got through security and whatnot. And
oh my god, those stupid bags you guys.
Yeah, if you're a loyal listener, the liquid in the bags, go back and listen.
Yeah, we were in security for like an hour because they tried to search Josh's bag.
But then we got through security and then it was like flight delayed like 2 hours.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So then we're like, okay, I guess we'll find somewhere to eat. We went to Starbucks and we were just hanging out, but we were just killing time. We're like, oh, we have 2 hours to kill. And then I walk outside and look at the TV with all the times. And then I was like, oh no, our flight is boarding right now. We were just chilling in Starbucks thinking we had 2 hours to kill because that's what they said. It's a good thing we checked our, went out and checked or else we would have been in big trouble.
Well, no, because then remember we ran there and we were still delayed.
Yeah.
And then they delayed us again. Like we ran and I was like, I'm going to run to the bathroom. Are you going to go to the bathroom? And we were like getting like chips out of the vending machine.
Yeah, we're like, we didn't have time to buy food for the flight. It's a 9-hour flight.
Yeah. And I was like, there's a vending machine right there. I'm going to go get sodas. Like it was bad. And we thought we were going to be boarding. Thought we were going to be on there for 9 hours without snackies.
Yeah. It's terrible.
So we were like hustling. And then all of a sudden we go check in and sit down. And then our flight was delayed an hour and a half.
But then this is where things get exciting.
Oh yeah, this is kind of a fun story.
So then they started calling over the speaker. Hey, do you want to upgrade? We got him.
Right. Except, mind you, we would have never done it. Would you have upgraded had the situation that ensued not ensued?
What do you mean? The lady?
The lady.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't have.
Really?
Really. The only reason I did it was because of her.
Oh.
The only reason. Would you have done it?
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't care about her. She was annoying.
Oh, I cared. Okay. I'll tell you the story. I cared. I cared. We go and we check in and we do whatever we need to do. We go sit down and we're sitting next to this girl, probably around our age, maybe a little older. I don't know what she was up to. She was definitely American. She was on FaceTime with somebody, yapping.
Just being very annoying.
Everybody around us could hear her, okay? Which, like, I don't care. Be on the phone, talk loud, whatever. It's inconsiderate, but, like, I don't really care. Here's where it goes wrong, okay? We had booked tickets in the aisle, sitting across the aisle from each other, so that we both knew we could get out as we wanted to. We both knew that we could, like, see each other, but, like, we didn't have to be on top of anybody and, like, to like go to the bathroom or do whatever we needed to do on this 9-hour flight. We thought, that's going to be the best plan. So this girl starts talking about how she's in the middle and this and that. And she was saying like, oh yeah, I hope they're not this or that. And like just talking big.
She was just being obnoxious.
Yeah, and rude. Like saying rude things about being in the middle. And I'm like, first of all, you booked the ticket.
Yeah.
If you wanted to sit somewhere else, you should have sat somewhere else. Next thing I know, Josh like texts me And he's like, I think she's in the middle of one of our rows. And I was like, there's actually no way. There's literally no way I'm dealing with this for 9 hours. No way.
Yeah.
No way. So then they're making their little announcements, and I'm like, I look over at Josh and I'm like, go see. What are we talking? How much?
And they have a premium cabin. It's like not like fully first class, but they had reclining seats and you get drinks included and an extra meal service. So it was nice, especially for 9 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I went up and they were like, oh, it's like $200 a person.
Signed, sealed, and delivered, baby.
Yeah.
We were 1A and 1B.
It was incredible.
10 out of 10
two
experience.
seats in our row, recliner seats.
We had little TVs built into our seats that like pulled out.
Yeah.
We had...
The alcohol was flowing. That was free. I had plenty of drinks.
Yeah. We had... Since we were in like the front row, we had nobody in front of us either. There was like just the wall in front of us, which was so nice. There was so much leg room. But even when we reclined back... Like, we checked with the little... There was, like, a little old couple behind us. And we were like, if we recline, are we, like, in your way? And they were like, no. Like, I can't even tell that you're reclined. Like, you're fine. It was so lovely.
It was glorious. For a 9-hour direct flight from London to Orlando, it was incredible.
It was
definitely
so nice.
worth it.
Yeah. We got little eye masks.
A little blanket.
The meals. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Divine. Delish. We both got the pasta.
Delicious.
Fantastic. Some better pasta than I had when I was in Italy. I was like, this is what I needed.
Yeah.
It was so nice.
It was so nice. Now, the one thing I didn't like is that snacks weren't included. You did get the extra meal versus if you were back in regular economy. But I need snacks. So we did end up buying some snacks throughout.
Yeah.
Because we didn't, again, have time to buy them before the flight. So that was the only thing that would have made it incredible. But, I mean, drinks were included, even alcohol. So that's...
Yeah, I wish the snacks had been included.
Yeah, that would have made it really nice.
Baby, they would have had to restock those Pringles real quick after that flight. Those chips, I'd have been like, I'll take one of each, actually. Maybe, which that's why it's probably not included. But yeah,
definitely recommend premium class in Norse Atlantic. It was incredible, especially that was the longest flight. Oh, I was going to say I've taken, maybe that's the longest direct flight I've taken.
Yeah, I think that's the longest. Well, no, it's definitely not the longest I've taken, but longest I remember.
So yeah, it was nice.
I was sad the 9 hours was over. I was like, wait, I have to go back to Florida?
Wait, can we go back to London? Because we really liked London.
Oh, yeah, we loved it. We were there for such a short time, but I want to be back. We were like,
wow, yeah, this is a pretty nice place.
Given wildly expensive. It was so expensive there.
Yeah.
Which people talk about all the time, how expensive London is. It is expensive, baby. It is pricey over there. So if we ever go, staying there might be pricey.
I'll pay anything.
Yeah, I really want to.
It was nice.
I want to go and like see some shows and go to different parts.
But that is the end of Euro summer. How sad.
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll be back in Europe soon, baby.
We got a
we'll
Euro
have some more to
fall
talk about.
coming up.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get emotional. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't wait to like wear winter clothes. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fun. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, oh yeah, I'm so excited. I don't have to be seen in a bathing suit the whole time we're there. Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
You guys are gonna be sick of me.
Yeah. Prepare to be sick of me.
If you follow the Passport Pals Instagram, we're doing an Olivia takeover.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna be miserable. I'm gonna be posting every 35 seconds.
PassportPals.podcast on Instagram. Follow us.
Yeah. We're gonna be insufferable.
Insufferable.
Like, here's what we're eating this minute.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, it's McDonald's. I'm just kidding.
But we will be getting our fix. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Don't get that twisted.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. We're having McDonald's.
But before we end out the episode, what do you wish you had known?
I wish I had known that what everyone says about the food in London is wrong. People talk big bad.
They do say that
about the
like
food in
British
London.
people have like terrible food.
Baby, we didn't eat much, but whatever I was eating, I was liking.
It was good, yeah.
when we got our snacks.
Yeah, the snacks were all really good. And we're big snackers, like we said.
I don't know. But I wish that we had spent more time eating. I mean, like, I was really looking forward to Borough Market. So, like, had I known that we weren't going, maybe I would have spent more time, like... Because I think there were instances where we were like, oh, we want to eat here, but we're going to Borough Market later, so, like, we shouldn't. Yeah. So I wish that I would have spent more time eating and trying things because, like, whatever we did have, I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think... Here's the thing. I feel like... I'm not a picky eater, but I also really admire like simple food. Like I think I grew up on simple food. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like the way that my mom cooks and things like that. Like it's seasoned, but it's simple. Like it's not like lathered in sauces. It's not like covered in XYZ. It's not anything like too rich or too this or too that, which I feel like is a lot of the food in London. Like it's very simple, like beans on toast. That's simple, but I'd eat it. Trust and believe. It sounds divine to me. Mashed peas, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. You got me. I'm happy. Little fried fish, chips, put a little vinegar.
Oh, yeah.
Balsamic vinegar. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I feel like I would have known how good the food is.
I like it.
That's my I wish I had known. And I wish I would have known that the Borough Market closed at 2 p.m.
Yeah, so we could enjoy more of the food.
A little bonus round for you.
Yeah.
All right, what do you wish you had known?
I wish I had known that there was a budget airline flying directly from London to Orlando.
Yeah.
I was floored when I found that. I would have been in London so many times.
Yeah.
Affordable and direct from where we live. Orlando, too. Like, a lot of... places you can get from Miami to Europe direct,
which is what we're doing.
But Orlando direct from London, I don't know. I was just floored. I wish I would have known that this existed sooner. And if anybody's listening, if you want to go to London, you live in Florida, there is budget-friendly direct flights.
Why haven't we been back?
I don't know. We've been busy. Well,
maybe I'll get online right now.
Well, we almost were back. Our whole we're gatekeeping our European trip in the fall, but we were going to spend like a week in London. That's how it started. So that was me trying to get us back, but then we pivoted.
Yeah.
So we were.
Oh, I remember us talking about that actually. Yeah.
So I don't know. I just wish I had known that, and everybody know there's budget airline direct from Florida to London, which I'm just floored. I can't believe that exists.
Should we like extend our trip? We turn it from 3 weeks into 5 weeks again.
Stay tuned. Yeah. Uh-oh. I really enjoyed London. Yeah. It was really nice. I don't know, just the vibe, the culture.
And there's so much more to see. I don't know. There was
just,
there's so much
like
more.
I want to go to the countryside.
Right. Like I want to be in like the fields, like running.
I want to go to Kensington Palace. I think that's what it's called. It's like out.
Seven Sisters, the mountains.
Yeah.
Or the cliffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stonehenge.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Maybe you might see us in Europe a little longer than we were planning on. Wait, yeah. I'm like down.
Uh-oh.
All right. Sounds like we're planning a trip tonight. Anyways.
But yeah, that's what I wish I had known. But with that, we'll end out the episode here. Right now, we're actually going to Disney to try out some new fun stuff. Stay tuned for Friday's episode where we're going to dive in. We're trying out, there's a brand new bar at Epcot. It's called JO82. We're going to try that out. And then Test Track is officially open.
Whoop, whoop.
So stay tuned for Friday's episode to hear our reviews on all this new stuff at Epcot. Also, we wish you guys were here with us. So please leave us your travel thoughts, opinions, comments, stories on our website, passportpalspodcast.com, where we react to them every Friday. But with that, we're going to go to Disney. See you guys on Friday.
Toodles.
And where to next?